Hey Scorpio, welcome in and welcome back if you've been here before. I'm CJ and this is the Liminal Exchange. This is going to be your timeless, timely tarogram for whenever you happen to receive it. That's right, it's timeless, so whenever you happen to click on the video, whenever it shows up on your feed, whenever you happen to land on the video, it is meant for you to receive. That's right. So let's go ahead and get cozy, go ahead and get your coffee. As I shuffle, I'm going to take this time to invite my guides into the reading and invite your guides. And let's also do a quick breather, Scorpio. Just to balance out that nervous system just a little bit. I'm getting the sense that you're like busy, could have a lot going on. First card up that just turned over is the Fool. So you could be entering a new cycle, starting something new, taking a leap of faith in something, Scorpio. Let's get another card. Gonna ask that we get the help of Archangel Michael to facilitate this reading. Please and thank you. Also want to invite your guides and invite my guides so we can get some accurate, helpful information. All right, the next two cards, we got Two of Swords. So there is like a decision that's like heavily on your mind, Scorpio. There is definitely like this like leap of faith, kind of like, do I stay, do I go, kind of like split second decision kind of energy that I'm getting here. And then you got the Knight of Swords. You're very stressed, you're very tired, you're anxious, you're worried about something. Interesting. Let's go ahead and dive into this energy. So you're at a crossroads. Right now, you could be like it looks like with this Fool card, being that you're already leaning back, it looks like you already made your decision on whether it is you want to stay in the situation or leave. I do see you falling back, so it looks like you're taking a very divine leap of faith, and it's because you are, there's like a lot of stress here, a lot of like sleepless nights, a lot of worry, a lot of confusion, and just mental turmoil. And it looks like whatever it is, you're over it and you want to get out of it as quick as possible. So it looks like you're really leaning towards the decision to leave or just like drop out of the situation. You could be dropping out of something, whether it be like school or a job. I'm getting there's a sense of fear, like you're very worried about something not working out. If you are worried, the medicine within the Nine of Swords card is to try to have as much faith as you possibly can. If you look at this Nine of Swords card, right, this person is sitting down on this bed. Well, the bed is barely there, so you could be in a situation where you're really like desperate and almost hopeless. And if so, I'm sorry, you know, hang on, try to have faith. But you see like they're laying on their pillow and then like these dark birds represent your worries, but then you have this bird, this like white bird over here coming in saying, you know, let's try to put some energy into some positive thinking. Let's try to have a positive mental attitude. Let's try to have as much faith as possible. But it looks like you're almost out of faith. So if you are on like that last leg, you do have a choice. You have a choice to either stay and stick it out or have faith, or you have a choice to just leave. Just know that there's no such thing as like a right or a wrong choice. Whatever you do, whatever you decide in the situation, it'll just pretty much determine how things factor out for you. If you leave, you create a fresh start. If you stay, you hang on to whatever it is that you're holding on to, but there's a good chance it's going to continue to stress you out. So, like, do you want to continue to be stressed out or do you want a fresh start, right? That's what I'm getting for you here. It's like you're at that point where it's like it's down to that decision. Are you gonna stay? Are you gonna go? If you are scared, are you gonna like try to, instead of doing like that like fight or flight thing, are you gonna like stay and stick it out and be brave and see how it goes, or are you gonna leave? What are you gonna decide to do? It's up to you. Let's go ahead and get some help from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards deck. Angels, any extra help for Scorpio, please, as they make this decision? It says here, High Priestess, harness mystic power. Interesting. I mean, that is you, Scorpio. This would come out of nowhere in a Scorpio reading, right? As you're worried about this situation. But it says here, harness mystic power. And this, I believe, is tied into this Nine of Swords, right? Um, in this context of harness mystic power, take into consideration this Nine of Swords card where you're up worrying every night, right? Harness that mystic power of faith, right? Let the faith outgrow the fear, and let's see if that has an effect on this situation, if it makes it better, right? And if it doesn't, harness that mystic power and create a new situation. Use your power of creating portals, of creating new experience for yourself to jump into a completely new situation and start something new. Regardless, you get to harness mystic power. You're going to be powerful regardless, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and pull from the magical spell cards deck to get some extra help for you. A nice spell or a nice affirmation that you can use. We got a flipper. We got destiny. Beautiful. So it says here, all that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. That is tied into this High Priestess card. All that you need to know as you walk shall be shown. So as you take each step, you'll receive all the information that you need. High Priestess style, right? This is when you receive like intuitive nudges out of nowhere. And like your intuition is like egging you to go into something that's like illogical and crazy, but it's actually going to be very like worth it and fruitful. And just know that as you take each step, as you like along the way, you'll receive all the information that you need. Spirit got you. So if you are worried about like how something is gonna go if you do leave, just know that you are divinely guided and protected. And if you do choose to stay in the situation, there is a guide here that is gonna help you. I mean, if it is stressing you out, right? If it is causing you a lot of severe stress, that's enough said right there. I can't tell you what to do, but if you do choose to stay and stick it out, you're gonna have support. All right, that's all I got for you, Scorpio. If it resonated, please let me know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. And until I see you on the next video, have a powerful experience. Take care.